Guys, we are almost done with the story. We only have 2 more chapters to complete, and man, do we have a lot to get done, a lot of juicy stuff. So if I go into the world map here and I go into, like, let's say chapter 8, which is the latest mission mode chapter that we have, right? So if you guys can see, on chapter 7 we have a red gate. On chapter 6 we have a red gate. Once we actually unlock chapter 9 and complete that story, which we'll do in this video, we will actually unlock another red gate, which is arguably the best red gate to use to actually grind out one of the best resources you can possibly have in the game. I'm not sure if you guys have realized by now, but if you go into your shadow army and try to upgrade, you know, some of your shadows, for example, we're going to use our tank over here. This is not that expensive, right? You might think like, okay, well, you know, 11,900 gold, that's not that expensive. Yeah, well, as you level these guys up, and as you do their promotions to actually reset their level and then level them up again, you'll quickly realize that a lot of these shadows require an excess of 500,000 gold coins to actually fully level up and maxed out. Now, if you're like me, I just realized the day before, I'm like, okay, well, if I back on out of here and I'm on my main menu, if you guys look at the top right hand corner, I'm like, wow, so I know how to get hunt coins, gate coins pretty easily, but gold has not been that great to get. In fact, most of the gold I've gotten have been from completing achievements and stuff like that. And well, guys, here's where things get a little bit juicy. So starting with chapter 9, after you complete that main story and then you unlock the world mission modes variant of that chapter, you'll get that red gate mission. That red gate mission allows you to grind for so many shadow materials, and then beyond that, the main thing we're concerned about is gold. It is extremely good for gold. And if you guys have been playing the game, you guys know and realize that it's very important to have your shadows up to date and at max levels. So before we start with chapter 9 and then I show you guys the strategy and rotation you want to utilize on that chapter in the world mission mode, we are going to go ahead and complete Battle of the Dead so that we can unlock all 10 entries. We inadvertently unlocked 1 in the last video, but it's okay, right? It's all right. We're just gonna get this started and I'll show you guys where to get the 10 entries as I unlock them and get them as well. All right, guys, so when you actually spawn in the first area here, you'll have a bunch of mobs and then a boss to defeat. Once you unlock the waypoint, you want to go down over here this way, and this is the one that I inadvertently collected in the last video when we were testing out something on this map. But the first entry you can get is going to be located around here somewhere. Just make sure, again, to just run along this side of the map, and again, the first entry will be here. So after you guys use that move stone and you're over here, you want to like turn backwards and go next to this car over here, and as you guys can see on the left hand side, you'll have another entry. Once you get to this point, you'll actually have a boss fight. After you defeat the boss fight, you'll unlock that waystone over there. But if you guys look directly ahead beyond that gold, there's going to be a twinkling light, and that's going to be your next entry. So as you guys can see, here is the third one. So in the third area, you'll be teleported. You actually want to come back a little bit to the far back area over here from when you first spawn, and then you want to go to the left hand side a little bit, and as you guys can see, that is going to be your 4th entry. Now, if you keep moving through this area, eventually you'll get to a boss fight, and once the waystone appears beyond this little mana crystal here, it's gonna be hard to miss, but as you can see, you will get another entry right behind it. So make sure you guys pick these up. You should be now at 5 out of 10. So next up, you'll be at this area, and this area is pretty big, but the only one I was able to find was this one over here by this light post. So you guys want to investigate that to get your entry. Again, you'll spawn in around that area, just walk up, hit a little like left right here, and walk up to the light pole here to collect that entry. So big area, but that's the only one that I found here. Let's keep it pushing. Okay, and then once you defeat the boss in this area, you unlock the waystone, and as you guys can see, over here is another entry point. So the only 2 that I was able to get were these. Let's just hope that was all of them and I didn't miss any here. Okay, so in the last area after you defeat the boss, if you guys go right down, where is it? It's like right around here somewhere. Oh yeah, literally over here. It's kind of hard to get it to pop up sometimes, but if you guys go next to this tree, right next to this bench, to the like southwest side of the wavestone, you'll actually unlock another entry. Now to the northeast, right, to the upper right hand area of the waystone, there's also another investigation point here for another entry. So riddle me not surprised, I seem to have missed one. I'm gonna have to backtrack now, and I'll let you guys know which is the one that we ended up missing. All right, so thank God I was able to find this easily, but in the first area, right, literally in the first area, immediately after you spawn, you can hit a left and you'll see the staircase here. You can actually go up it, and as you guys can see right over here is the last entry. Well, technically this should be your very first one, and then the one over there, like right in front of where I'm looking at, should be your second one, right? But whatever, at least we got it done. So now if we go into our potions tab, I can show you guys, basically this is the demon souls item that we just got as a first time clear reward from, you know, doing that mission we just did at the lowest difficulty. So when a potion is used, the user's potion recovery rate decreases by 40%, but their damage significantly increases for a certain amount of time. That is actually very OP, and it is a way better effect than the steel light cannon fangs that we currently have on us and we stuck with throughout the entire series. So we're gonna swap it up. There you go. So next up, if I go back into my Shadow of Armies, I'm gonna get started with this real quick. I tried to upgrade my Igris Shadow rarity or rank, if you will, and I couldn't do it before because, well, we didn't have any Igris fragments. We're gonna change that, right? We're gonna go into crafting here, and if I go down to Igris fragment, you guys can see that we have some traces of shadow, but we would need more because, well, we can only make 2 at most with the traces of shadow that we have, and we need 5 Igris fragments. So we need a total of 10 traces of shadow. We need an additional 5. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna make an additional 5. All right, so there you go. If you guys are missing any of these traces of shadow, maybe it might be viable to craft them. If you guys don't have the sub materials for that, simply I'll show you guys once we unlock the gate in chapter 9. But you don't need to wait until chapter 9. You can tackle a red gate, you know, in chapter 6 or chapter 7, the ones that I showed you guys. And if you farm those, you'll get a lot of like shadow summons, because that's the best way to like get shadow summon fragments and all that stuff from there. So shadow materials are best obtained from red gates, but the overall best gate is chapter 9's gate. So now if we go back into our Igris, we can go ahead and actually promote him. So we'll go ahead and do that. And nice. So Igris is now going to be elite rarity. As you guys can see, he's up from the common rarity. And we also got an increase in the entire team's critical hit rate with Shadow's Authority. He didn't obtain any other skill beyond that, but sometimes apparently you can. If you promote a shadow enough times, they'll learn a new ability. Now, if you guys can see, this time around, we needed a lot of materials and a decent amount of gold in order to get Igris to level 30. So we would need to farm some more of these shadow energies, but again, we'll do that when we unlock chapter 9 in the mission mode. Oh, and before we leave here, we can actually go ahead and upgrade Igris. I don't even know what to call this, 'cause it's not like grade, but oh, growth. Yeah, we can do that. So we'll keep pushing him until we actually get him to like 3 of these little nodes. All right, and as you can see, this is gonna be the last one here, guys. So we'll go ahead and do that real quick. Very nice, you. Very nice, you. I've been very reserved with my gold, as you guys can tell with the achievement that I just got for spending 100,000 gold, because we really don't come by a lot of gold, but now we know what to do for it. So, all right, pretty good. We'll leave Igris as is for now. All right, guys, so as you can see, chapter 9 is going to be called S rank Porter. We can now do this, recommended level 39, but we're like 51 or something, so we should be straight. Now, our weapons are not the best right now, but hey, man, at least we have one S rank weapon, which is our Razan's blade, but we'll see how that goes.
You're here for a reevaluation, is that right?
Yes.
Huh? What's going on?
What's the matter?
See, I keep getting this error message.
Not an error. The Manometer can't evaluate him. He's Korea's 10th S rank.
Do you know who it was that helped in the recent Red Gate incident?
There is someone I suspect. but we don't have all the facts.
I see. Seems to be quite a bit of noise coming from Building B today.
I'll go and check it out.
Let me join you. I want to see for myself.
Yo, this guy's voice acting, bro.
Is he Korea's 10th S-rank hunter? Do you have a few minutes to chat with us?
Sorry, but I'm busy.
He disappeared without a trace. What's Baek Ho doing here? He looks as though the accident that occurred during training. The mysterious hunter who helped the survivors. Must have been Sung Jin-woo.
Eternal slumber. The inability to regain consciousness. I'll save you. Please, just hang on a little longer.
There's someone who'd like to meet you, Mr. Sung. This is Go Gun-hee, the chairman of the Hunters Association.
Mr. Sung Jin-woo, it's a pleasure to meet you. My
Yo, he
name is
looks-
Go Gun-hee.
He looks kind of weird. I ain't gonna lie, man. President looks kind
I
of
still
weird,
have
brother.
to be reevaluated.
To be honest, reevaluating your rank doesn't really mean anything. It serves as a grace period. Yes, so that we can meet with individuals such as yourself, Mr. Sung. As you know, there aren't many exceptional hunters in the Hunters Association, such as Mr. Wu here. We are not a corporation, therefore we can't promise you a lot of money. Hunters are the ones protecting our citizens from magic beasts, and they're the backbone of this country. And the organization that regulates them is the Hunters Association. I can make you one of us, Mr. Sung.
I know Mr. Go's support is a fast track to success, but... I'm sorry. I belong in the dungeons.
I don't believe it. He's serious. I can see it in his eyes.
My little sister is home alone right now, so I'd better get going.
Thank you for your time. The major guilds are continuing to recruit new hunters, even as we speak. I thought I had to be in power in order to show everyone that the association was thriving.
In order to climb the upper levels of the demon's castle, I need equipment. Let's search the hunter's auction market. Why is this so expensive? Maybe the only way to get my hands on an artifact I want is to sell off my Orb of Avarice. The problem is, I'll have to disclose how I got it. When people see that an E-rank hunter listed an incredibly powerful artifact, they'll probably talk. If only there was a record of me entering an A-rank gate or something. Huh? Someone's looking to recruit a low-rank hunter.
You're an E-ranker?
Yes.
There are a lot of hunters like you, Jinu. Don't be nervous.
So, this is an A-rank gate. I wanted to see a high-ranking gate with my own eyes. I'll have to enter one of these dungeons sooner or later.
This dungeon is quite large.
interior of an A-rank gate is enormous. Since it's a high-ranking dungeon, it'll be full of high-ranking beasts.
Look at my boy Drip. Woo, man. Sensational.
The hauling team members entered the dungeon before the mining team and are already hard at work.
You must be a little taken aback, since this is your first time inside an A-rank gate.
Even though the strike squad has taken out all the normal monsters, the boss is still alive, right?
That's right, since the gate closes once the boss is killed. The boss can't be defeated until all of the hauling and mining work is done.
What happens if the boss comes running out of its lair?
That rarely happens, but if it does, everyone left inside the dungeon would probably die.
Aren't you scared?
Not at all. I've been working for the Hunters Guild for 3 years now. Nothing like that has ever happened.
Wow, 3 years is enough to
Yes,
make this man
ignorance
go
is
blind.
bliss. I'm impressed that Chijolin and Chayin are going to take on such a deadly monster, but I'm also impressed by the A-rank raid team as well.
So, don't worry. All right, we should get started.
My bad.
Okay.
My bad, chat.
You see
Hold
those
on.
mana crystals over there?
Hold on,
Take a
Gengi.
nice clean whack at them.
All right. He said, all right, we
Over
should
there.
get started. Okay. You guys can read what he said. I skipped over it. My bad.
That's right. Since you're new, this will probably take you a while. Good luck, and come find me around lunchtime.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hunter Strike Squad mining. So what do we got to do? Just like destroy these? Oh, damn. I got to hit them. All right. Well, let me just hit all these crystals then. Would have been cool if they actually gave us like a pickaxe or something. But I guess not, right? Maybe that would have been too much to ask for. All right. So we did that. Now we have to report to the mining team lead, which is over here.
Lunchtime!
So, you coming or not?
I'm good. I ate before coming here.
Oh, then suit yourself.
Finally, I'm alone. I can't let this precious opportunity go to waste.
All right. So we have to move to the boss area. Let's get it.
I have the next hour free. I'll just take a quick look. Is that a giant? I can tell it's strong. Much stronger than Metas. I know I'll be able to take it on, but I also know that I'm not supposed to defeat the boss. Should I just go for it?
Hey, what are you doing over there?
I got lost and ended up here.
You got lost? Get back. That's where the boss lives. Please leave right now.
My apologies.
You like that scent, baby? Oh,
Hold
yeah.
on a moment.
It's Dior Savat. No, I'm just like.
It doesn't have a foul stench. Are you really a hunter? E-rank. Sung Jinu. Fine, just be careful on your way back. He actually smelled quite nice.
Nice work today, son. Thanks to you, we were able to finish 2 hours early. Can you come back tomorrow? That raid will be carried out by Strike Squad B instead of A.
Strike Squad B? Where should I meet you guys tomorrow?
Yeah, them boys saw how quick he got that work done. He was like, damn. I'm trying to hit the weekend early today, man. Can you come tomorrow? Oh, yeah. Man, I love when they put us in like these type of scenarios, bro. This is the second time they put us in a forest, and it just looks so freaking good to me, dude. Okay. Well, we got a bunch of NPCs. I ain't gonna lie, though. Baby girl over here looking real fine, chat. Damn. All right. Who else you got? All right. What? Wait a minute. Golly, chat. Okay. All right. Well, anyway. Let's do our thing.
Hey, Sung.
Let's do our best today.
Oh, and join us for lunch.
I'd forgotten about this feeling for quite some time now. It's bringing back a lot of memories.
Miners, that's a wrap for the morning. Good work.
Excuse me, is there anyone on the mining team who could help us out? As soon as the raid is over, we'll pay you a bonus for the extra risk.
Look, Mr. Sunkyu. We're not even comfortable entering a B-rank dungeon, and you're asking us to enter an A-rank one? That is no place for a low-ranking hunter. Any kind of accident, however small, will be enough to wipe us out.
By the way, chat, I'm not skipping any of this. It's just a game.
Is there nobody willing to volunteer?
Because for some reason, the voice acting is different from the text they actually show.
What? You want to enter the hunting grounds of an A-rank gate? You're an E-rank.
I'll be okay. I'm not faint-hearted.
What's his rank?
E-rank. That's way too low. You should take someone else with you.
No, he'll do.
Wow, looks huge.
You said yesterday was your first time working for the mining team, right? Today's gate is quite big, but its mana levels are lower than yesterday's gate. Now then, let's head inside. All right, let's get started.
It's unlikely for a porter to become the target of an attack. If the strike squad survives, you'll be fine.
Right, the porter will be attacked.
Yup.
Only if the strike squad is annihilated.
Quote unquote.
If I complete this raid successfully, I'll become official leader of the B team. Order! Dungeon jackals!
Alright, so these guys are fighting it out over here near the entrance of an A-rank gate. We gotta defeat all the magical beasts here. Should be pretty easy for a man like me. I'm gonna be honest though, I'm not liking the amount of damage we're doing. It's a little concerning. Typically we're melting these little minions, but not in this case. Huh. Alright, well. Whatever can I do, chat? Whatever can I do, right?
Dungeon jackal in an A-rank dungeon.
Well, I don't know, brother. All I know is that I'm Jinwoo, the drip god himself. I hope this boss is not going to be annoying. Because you guys know at this point on the hard mode difficulty we're playing on in the story, we've reached a point where literally bosses one-shot us the easiest way. And I don't know, man. I'm just getting the habit of just always depending on my hello. I cannot summon my shadows here. I don't know why, but never mind. Cannot even depend on my shadows that I upgraded just yet. Alright, chat, we got that done. Let me extract these shadows real quick here. And there you go. So let's keep pushing. And alright, we got a little boss here. Not too shabby. Well, it's not even a boss for real because they didn't even give him a shield bar. Alright, well, to this guy we are doing a decent amount of damage. We just got hit for a bit. But it's fine though. Let's go ahead and see if we can. Well, we can't even try to get behind him because of where he's positioned. But like I said, we're doing a really good amount of damage to him, so. Alright. I should probably heal up here, but
It's over.
Okay, I tried to YOLO it and that did not work out. Oh my lord. Yo, that damage buff from holy jeez. From that material they unlocked earlier from the chapter 8 world map mission. Yo, that's really good. It really does buff the heck out of your attack. Like, we did a lot of damage here after using that potion. All right, guys, we got that done. We just got to move to the next area now. I got to get in the habit of actually using my deflects for this mission because it seems that these guys are going to hurt. And we're not dishing out as much damage as I would like. We're still getting this done, but yeah, we can't really just be, you know, taking it on the face. Pause, by the way, but we actually got to parry and stuff. We just got that done, and for some reason they want us to investigate these jackal corpse here.
These aren't just jackals. They were domesticated by someone.
So someone left these beasts alive on purpose to use them as hunting dogs.
A beast that's smart enough to let its hunting dogs off their leashes. Maybe my gut feeling was right after all. The big guys are coming.
Hey, yo. What do you mean? What do you mean the big guys are coming, Jinwoo? Alright, so these guys are not gonna have any voice acting right now. I don't really know why, but I'm not reading that. I ain't gonna hold you, child. I'm not reading that. So you guys can read that to yourselves. Hopefully they don't yap a long time, and good they did not. So now we just gotta go to the waypoint. God damn, what's up with this girl in the red, bro? She really working with something, chat. Brother. Alright. I ended up dying and I have to restart the whole thing. Bro, this is actually insane, bro. Yo, I died because I didn't want to use my health potions, bro. Like, oh my god, whatever. Alrighty, there you go, chat. We just caught up. This is what happens next now. After defeating the last area that I died at.
High orcs? Why are there high orcs? We're grossly outnumbered. If we're surrounded, it's over. Damn it. The gate's mana wasn't that high. High orcs are the strongest of the orcs. Our team isn't strong enough.
Fear not, buddy. Jinwoo is here. And this is a new and improved Jinwoo because I'm actually going to focus on not getting hit
Don't die.
as much as possible, you know? We'll see how that goes, though, because it's one thing what I would want to do and another thing what the game ends up pushing us to do. Yeah, but as you guys can tell, so far so good. Doing a pretty decent job. Take care of this mage. So yeah, I'll let you guys when we get all these dudes defeated and basically what's next after it. Alright, so yet again another boss, but I'm not really too sure what's going on here. Like, these bosses are spawning in without shields. I'm not really complaining about it, right? Like, I'll take it. But that kind of concerns me because it's like we're taking damage as it is. We're not really struggling. I wouldn't want to go so far as to say that, but I don't know, man. Imagine if these bosses actually did have shields on them. Like, that's insane, dude. Well, I think I understand why these guys don't have shields, because literally the past 3 enemies have been mini bosses, and I guess they're just gonna keep spawning more until we beat this. All right, guys, we just got that done pretty easily, might I add. Got all our health potions back up, and we have a record stone, baby, or stone of record. Days, let's get it. Yeah. I already know you guys were gonna give me that triple S, baby. I already know you guys were, man. I mean, who really does it like me, chat? Who really does it like me?
Even if they're second tier, they're still elite members of the Hunters Guild, the best guild in the country.
Oh my god, yo, this girl is so fine, twin.
But these high orcs can't be taken lightly. I can't just stand by and let them die.
I mean, just look at her. She's like like she sticks out like a sore thumb, chat.
It would be better to stop them before they even get here. Let's find their entry point.
Okay. Central zone of the A rank. Wait. Oh, we can't go over there. Okay. We can't go over there either. All right, whatever. I'll go where you guys want me to go. Come on. Oh, yes. I level alone. Bro, nah. Like, solo leveling's impact, bro, is like top tier, man, because there's so many knockoff series that came out since then. And especially within that first year or two that solo leveling came out originally. Like, every mangaka was like, man, y'all know what? Maybe that is the wave. Alright, whatever. Anyway, let's keep it pushing. So I'll tell you what, guys. I've actually been having a whole lot more fun without the team fights. And these battles have been a lot more manageable, again, without having our teammates here. Like, I just really haven't been getting hit much at all. And we've been cooking, like, real badly. Now, we do have this high orc warden here that we're fighting. This battle also has been very, very easy. It's the first enemy that actually has a shield. But, as you guys can see, the amount of damage that we're doing is really good, so I'm not really complaining, twin. Not really complaining. Let's take a look. We're cooking, bro. Like, truly, we are a lore-accurate Gen Wu, brother, and we do better on our own, man.
That was the last of them. Are the others still dealing with those high orcs? Let's hurry back.
And the craziest part is I didn't even summon my shadows. I didn't even summon my shadows, bro, but whatever. Damn. There's Gina. Gina? Bro, these two girls, man. Oh my days, bro. Why are the girls all... Bro, the only thing they're doing is going... Bro, all the girls, bro. You guys are not slick, devs.
I've taken down all the reinforcements, but are the high orcs too tough even for the Hunter's B team? At this rate, they'll be wiped out. I need to help them before things get worse.
All right, so central zone of the A rank gates. Let's keep going this way over here, chat. And yeah, I guess it's just fighting all of these guys again. All right, whatever. We'll get this done real quick. Okay. And this is the outer zone. Yet again, more enemies. So again, we'll get this done, but oh, you know what? Now's a good time to not summon my shadows. This is still not letting me summon them. God dang it. Alright, whatever, it's fine. It's fine, chat. Maybe we weren't meant to summon him yet. I will say, bro, like I mentioned before, bro, we are not getting touched. Like, oh my goodness. Would have been great if we started off playing alone from the very beginning, right? So, alright, we have a high orc spellcaster here. Not sure what he's doing, what he's charging up, but I'm not sure if I'll even be able to cook him before he finishes summoning this. Alright. Good thing we dodged that. Good thing we dodged that. Because what? That probably would have cooked us in one go.
Looks like that was the last of them. Are the others still dealing with those high orcs? Let's hurry back.
Wait, what? So we're not gonna care about the... Alright, well, I guess we don't care about the mage that was here and disappeared.
High orcs are the strongest type of orcs.
Damn!
Hang in there.
Damn! She regrew his arm crazy.
It's still alive!
My question is, I'm just asking for a friend, by the way, but does the arm regrow at the same length or does it grow back bigger? Because I might have an idea. No, I'm just like, all right. So, let's get this done. We got a bunch of enemy. Oh my lord. 48 magical beasts? Like, what in the filler? All right, well, this is going to take a hot minute, but we'll get it done. All right, guys, we just got that done. And we have more enemies here. Okay, well, at least it's only 12 this time around. Okay, well, let me get this done again. But so far, so good. They haven't been giving us heals, though. Luckily, I have not been taking a whole lot of damage. Okay, so let's see what's next. We just defeated 48, then 12. That's like, what, like 60 enemies, like back to... Brother. Oh my gosh. Alright, whatever. I'll let you guys know when I'm finished with all this. Alright guys, so we are finally fighting the boss here, which is a high orc captain, as you guys can see. They really, again, have not been giving us that many... Let's parry that. But that many heals. I mean, we've been making it work, thankfully. But yeah, these guys are like being like mad stingy right now. Like they really are. They honestly are making me feel like I'm like getting fast food, and it's like one of those Wendy's McDonald workers that give you one ketchup with like a $50 order, bro. Like, why y'all being so stingy, man? Right? That's what I'm feeling, Chad. That's what I'm feeling. All right. But anyway, this is a little joke of a boss fight here. Okay. 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 Come on, sir. Come on, sir. Okay, Dios mío, brother. I almost got killed, bro. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Yeah, there you go. You're gonna have to go into my Monarch's Awakening, because otherwise we're gonna get cooked. You literally have no heals, bro. Man, this is what I mean with like the parry sometimes. Damn! The amount of damage we just did is incredible. But yeah, that's what I mean with the parry sometimes, though, bro. Like, if you miss one on hard difficulty, I don't even know. It's been like this since like chapter 6. You get one shot by these bosses. It's like you can't miss.
Was anyone injured?
Was anyone? Man, shut your bum ass up.
Hey, Kyun. A high orc was spontaneously ripped apart mid-air.
Someone secretly cast a spell? Gina, was it you?
I'm not capable of that.
Oh my god, this woman's
It's
hot.
definitely strange. We don't have any mages that can cast curses. And we don't have any assassin-type hunters either.
You do, actually.
She's right. It must have been an outsider.
One thing I'm sure of is during the second half of the battle, the High Orcs started behaving strangely.
Are we going to keep going?
I like her too. Bro, I'm sorry, bro. I'm just like really down bad right now. How about we pull out?
Pulling out won't be an easy decision, since
Right.
he said this is his first time leading a strike squad.
Right, I ain't gonna lie, you're right.
Okay then, let's retreat for now. All right, let's get out of here.
Bro, can y'all give me some HP? Oh, there you go. I was about to say, like, damn, dude. These guys are really tripping right now. I don't know why they're acting like, you know, the HP potions are like some sacred material. Anyhow, let's move on through here. Okay. And... Huh. Well, what's gonna happen here?
Halt!
A barrier.
The mana waves are strong. This is on another level.
Gina, help me lift this, quick!
A curse spell? Only the mages have been cursed. Roughly counting, it looks like more than 50 of them.
I am Kargalgan.
Gasp!
I wish to meet you.
He can talk, brother.
By the hands of my soldiers, or you may choose to follow them.
We'll go. We'll ambush the boss, so please, get out of this cave and contact the main strike squad.
Are you saying everyone's willing to put their lives on the line?
Our ultimate goal is to close the gate. Please, Sung, make it out of here alive.
What is this low quality cutscene? Never see such a low quality cutscene in this game.
I welcome you, my dear humans.
If an army of high orcs this size makes it out of the gate, then why have you brought us all the way here?
For fun. For the remaining time inside this dungeon, I shall entertain my soldiers by killing you off one by one.
For fun? To them, our lives are just toys that they can play with and throw away whenever they please. Now, everyone charge!
Yo, that's really crazy. Nobody followed him.
Acceleration. Levitation.
Oh man, drip boost strikes.
This dungeon belongs to the Hunters Guild. I know it's not my place, but right now, your strike squad is helpless. So may I have your permission to kill all the magic beasts here?
Leave it up to you.
Oh, damn. Now that's aura, chat. Let's get it. Oh, that looks so sick. And they have 50 soldiers here in the cutscene, but now they have nothing. All right.
What do you think you're doing?
They should have at least kept them in the background or something.
Is it an ambush?
Okay. So I guess we gotta defeat these guys one by one. It should be pretty easy. I mean, I don't see how we struggle against this until the boss, that is, at the very least. Brother? Hold on a minute now, brother. Alright, there you go. Annihilation's gonna pretty much cook these guys without giving them a chance. But we've been doing pretty good so far.
Is that all you've got? Doesn't seem like you put much effort into this.
All right. So we still cannot summon our shadows. So, but I mean, like I said, this is not too difficult at all right now. All right, chat. We just got that done. Like I said, overall pretty easy.
These flanking guys are starting to be a real nuisance. I'll leave the shadows here on the front lines and deal with them myself.
Oh, finally. You're telling me they're going to let me use my shadows finally? 50 million years later? All right, high orc encampment. Let's take a look, chat. Nope, still can't summon them. I don't know, whatever. My support characters aren't even coming down to help me, by the way. Am I bugged? Maybe I'm bugged, maybe I'm not. We'll see. We'll see once the actual boss fight starts. If they unrestrict us. If I am restricted. If not, I might just be bugged. All right, guys. I think this might be this. It's not looked like the actual boss, but I got a boss done before this. I didn't really show you guys that battle. It was a super easy battle, anyways. You guys know me. Like when I start commentating, sometimes we end up getting cooked. So I just wanted to get that done and out of the way. Now this is really annoying how they have all these guys near us here because they are passively hitting us. Like I said, I haven't really been using much HP potions, but I don't want this to be the start since we still haven't gotten to like the actual boss for this area. All right, so this spell monster NPC is basically cooked. We almost got cooked by this other spellcaster. Like, bro, this is what I'm saying, dude. These have been the only annoying NPCs so far are the mages. Like, they have been OD annoying, bro. Like, honestly. Okay, well, they have a stolen record here, but for some reason they're not letting me use it. Doesn't mean that I have. Oh. Yeah, I still have some of these guys to defeat. All right, well, let's get this done real quick. Oh, great, chat. We got that done, and then they spawn in a high orc captain. This is the one guy that basically almost cooked us last time with one random attack that we didn't dodge. So we just gotta be careful. There you go, I parried that, but we gotta be careful with him. All right, guys, we ended up just getting that done. Oh, we missed this real quick. Can they please let me heal, bro? Like, I literally, I'm out. Like, I'm out of heals, dog. All right, lit boys. They actually let us heal. We got our potions back. We'll see how the main boss goes, man. I'm kind of nervous, dude. These guys have been doing way too much damage. At least the bosses. Oh, great. Now they have all 3 of them at the same time. Well, good news is we see a stone of record or a save point right next to us. So that means that we'll be able to save up after we get this done. So, all right. So we defeated the minions.
All high and mighty when your little puppets are doing all your work.
Brother, I haven't even been able to summon my shadows. What are you talking about?
High and mighty? Speak for yourself. My shadows will regenerate infinitely as long as I have mana.
It doesn't matter if they regenerate, because your mana will drain faster.
You're going to die before that happens.
There's no use. While you waste your time, your soldiers will continue to decrease in numbers.
Well, I don't think you should be worrying about my mana reserves right now. I'm grossly outnumbered, and yet I have to fight these orcs in hand-to-hand combat. But this isn't the job change quest. The circumstances are different this time. Inventory. I can replenish my mana whenever I want to. It'll be quite the spectacle. Arise. I'll show you the true powers of a necromancer.
What's going on? My warriors have become the undead.
They too will join with my shadow. And ultimately, so will you.
Impossible. A monarch. Then why did we... Why are we here? Upon waking in this dungeon, all we heard was one command. Hunt the humans. We don't need a reason. We're just following orders. Go, slaughter him, and bring me his corpse!
This should be fun.
Alrighty. Are y'all finally gonna let me like summon my own shadows? No? Still not gonna let me summon my own shadow? Alright. I don't know, chat. I don't know what's going on. It is what it is, though. What can I ever do? Alright, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Bro, this is going really easy with our shadows on our side. So now we have the 3 mini bosses that we fought as bosses before. That did a lot of damage. Are they fighting us at the same time? I think they are. Alright. Let me use my ultimate. Because this will damage all of them that are near us. That did a good amount of damage. And we are basically cooked here. Hold on. Alright. Just hit him with this. What? I didn't do any damage. Oh my lord. Okay, well at least 2 of them are about to get cooked right now. And somehow, bro, I just cannot see. Like, they're hitting me when I'm not able to see them at all. No, I am not losing here, bro. I'm not, okay? I fully expect them to let me be able to heal up or something. So that's why we are using our Monarch mode. This has been some nonsense, dude. Oh my days. Imagine, this is chapter 9. I can't even think about how the last chapter, chapter 10, is going to be with the cheese, dude. This is mad cheesy. Alright, there you go. Come on now, let me heal up, because... Oh, well, they gave us back all our potions, actually. Hold on now, twin. I didn't notice that. It's crazy, because now we don't really need a save point. They gave us back all our potions. Alright, triple S, I know that's coming. Man, screw y'all, bro. Whatever, at least we leveled up. Alright, let's get it. Boss time.
Won't make another cheeky comment before the great Kargalgan. Him of slumber, him of lethargy, him of blindness. How could you resist my curses?
Don't you remember what I said earlier? You and I are a terrible matchup. I'll be taking that shield of yours as well.
Him of protect. Your cheap trick doesn't work anymore. Don't think you have a chance because I toyed with you, human. I'll overpower you.
All right, chat. Moment of truth, baby. Can I summon my shadows finally?
I see it all.
Yep, no, still can't summon my shadows. I don't know. I'm convinced I have to be like bugged to some degree. Cause like, how is this possible? Oh, this guy's cooking. Whoa, whoa! Holy days! All right, ultimate time, bro. This guy, this might be a really annoying boss fight.
Worthy opponent.
He just almost, oh my god, almost cooked us with one move, and I just can't get. All right.
Time for a counterattack.
How the hell? I don't even get a perfect evasive out of that. There you go, parried it. I gotta get the timing right for the parry. If we can get the timing right for the parry, we should be fine. But like I said, I'm not getting assisted by my support casts. My shadows are doing nothing. Like I definitely 100%, I'm convinced I'm bugged. What do we get hit by? I don't even, bro. Come on, twin. Y'all being for real right now? Yep, you guys guessed it. Got cooked. Gonna have to retry this. This boss fight is no joke, bro. Well, on the bright side, maybe this will fix my shadows and supports. Hello? Oh my god, it was that I was bugged, chat. Look, my shadows finally are on my side. I got cooked by one of the moves he used right there, though. But holy days. No wonder this has been harder than what it should have been. Like, what the heck, bro? Some nonsense. Oh yeah, chat. We easily broke this guy this time around, or crashed him rather. Like that is a night and day difference from what was going on prior. So, all right, we're in the end game now, baby. All right, fellas, we literally have no health potions. We're almost dead, but our ultimate is almost ready to go. Oh my god, hold on. Let me just use my monarch mode. Hold on, because that'll at least. Wait, what? I think we gotta destroy these things here. All right, hold on. Let's destroy these real quick. There you go. This should allow us to do some good amount of damage to him before he gets back up and start moving around. So we almost have our ultimate as well. If we can do a decent amount of damage in this mode, we're pretty much good to go. All right, this is gonna be tough, chat. This is gonna be tough. Hold on. Okay, no, let's just play it safe. We do have our ultimate. Actually, sure. Let's use our ultimate right here, right in front of him. Come on.
You're an unworthy opponent.
Now, I don't know if I should parry after this, because he's in the middle of an attack, so I don't know. We're good. Okay, hold on. Let's get away from him. We'll go back in there. And then we'll get away again. What is he doing, bro? Like, what? All right, let me summon some more of my shadows. This has basically been my strategy so far. It's just really waiting for my shadows to replenish and we crash them again. Beautiful, chat. We basically won it. But yeah, using your shadows and being able to depend on them, bro, winning recipe for real. Like, that has saved us tremendously in this battle. There you go. We got it done. This battle's no joke, though. Without my shadows, there's no way I would have gotten this done.
As soon as his guardian soldiers are gone, the mage has no chance of winning.
My stronghold is impossible to destroy.
we go, brother. Now we have a freaking mage on our
Looks
team.
like we've got a pretty big turnout. I didn't expect anything less.
It's tomorrow's headline. What do you think, Min-sung?
Lee Min-sung, the man who has it all, will soon possess superhuman powers. A bit cheesy, but I don't hate it.
Huh? It's Baek Yun-ho and Choi Jong-in.
What are all these reporters doing here?
Have you come to the Hunters Association to recruit Mr. Lee Min-sung?
What rank do you think Mr. Lee will receive?
I'm not here because of him. I have nothing to say.
Mr. Lee has already signed a contract with the Fiend Guild. It's already common knowledge among industry people. Anyway, we're here today for something else. If it hadn't been for him, all of the elite hunters on our second-tier team would have been killed.
Our guild suffered casualties, so we must enhance our forces. Wouldn't it make more sense for us to recruit him?
Dude, I'm sorry. All I think about is Vegeta when I hear this
Why do you
guy.
need to enhance your forces with an S-rank hunter?
What about you? Since when are you a man of ethics?
Choi Jong-in and Baek Yun-ho too. Huh. I can't believe the country's best guilds are all fighting over me.
Min-sung, everything's ready to go. Let's start with the interview.
Why are there so many people here? Excuse me, coming through.
Hey! Who are you? You can't just walk past.
Well, I have an appointment.
You're not allowed to pass through here. Go away!
Who told you he's not allowed through here? I trust you remember who gave you permission to hold a press conference here. Let's go inside, Mr. Sung.
Mr. Sung, what kind of skills are you capable of using?
I can do stuff like this.
That's not all you can summon, is it?
I can summon about 100 more.
So this is the real Sung Jinu? His strength is overwhelming.
That way is...
Mr. Sung, I wouldn't go out that way if I were you.
What the...
Mr. Sung Jinu, Korea's 10th S-rank hunter.
Gina, it's your brother! Your brother's on TV!
Just now, the association released an official statement regarding Sung Jinu. He is an S-rank mage-type hunter. Were you able to recruit him?
I'm sorry, Father. He's going to form his own guild. He asked me to join as the Vice Guildmaster, if I was interested.
Do you know why I want to create the Yujin Guild? Hunters are growing stronger by the day. In some smaller countries, these hunters reign like kings. We can't keep relying on our legal system and the government to protect us. I want to create a guild, so that I can recruit trustworthy hunters. It seems like you've already managed to find one. So, you have my approval. I'll let you be the leader of the Yujin Guild.
Thank you, Father. But... I can't accept your offer.
Hmm?
I'm going to join Jinu's guild.
Honey, weren't you being a bit too harsh on Jino today?
You mean not harsh enough? How strange. I'm seeing two of you.
What? Honey? Honey!
How long have I been here?
You've been asleep for 2 days now.
Is there something wrong with my body?
Have you been in close contact with an awakened being by any chance?
How is that relevant?
Have you ever heard of eternal slumber before? Patients diagnosed with eternal slumber experience constant drowsiness, and later fail to wake up from their sleep. Certain people are naturally predisposed to being mana intolerant. Symptoms of eternal slumber develop when these people are exposed to mana over a long period of time. Mr. Yu, is there a hunter in your family?
With each passing day, practical uses of mana are being discovered, and the number of people endowed with mana is continuing to grow as well. I've become a victim of natural selection. I, the great Yu Myung-han, have become a victim, but I never lose.
Is that even possible? A hunter who's able to continuously level up? How foolish of me. Looks like Che Zhongyin and I were just wasting our time.
I've seen quite a lot of artifacts in my time, but I've never come across a red crystal ball. Would you like us to put this item up for auction?
I'll think about it. In order to make the holy water of life, I need an item to protect me from the flames. I'm looking to purchase an artifact that can protect me against fire. Is there one for sale?
Please follow me. Do you see anything you like?
How much is this one?
That one is 30 million won.
That looks so basic.
At best, this is probably on the same level as Kasaka's Venom Fang. Yet it's still so expensive. How much would something like this be worth?
Oh, wow. I can tell this dagger was made by a master craftsman.
There's no good reason for me to sell the Orb of Avarice. From now on, your mission is to protect my younger sister. One shadow soldier should be enough to fend off an A-rank hunter. Maybe I should up the security of the entire neighborhood while I'm at it. From now on, you guys are the neighborhood watch group. I guess this is my small contribution to society.
Okay, so we do all of that just to come back here. Interesting.
You're an unworthy
I mean, I'll take it, I guess. So if I go into my Army of Shadows, you guys can see that Tusk has now been unlocked. So Tusk is obviously going to be somebody that we are going to max out immediately as far as his level real quick. And we're going to go into our team formation. And I'm sorry, Tank, but I'm going to have to take you out, 20. I'm not going to lie to you. So we'll take out Tank and we'll put in, well, maybe, you know what? Iron, you get out of here. We'll leave Tank in here. I think this is our go-to right here. All right, guys. So it's literally been a day after I recorded my original session. And the way I summed up the video with explaining... Oh my God, Jiho, shut up, damn! But yeah, the way I explained the farming strategy for Chapter 9's Red Gate, I didn't really like it. So I thought I'd explain it again now that, you know, I'm used to the farming method and I've gone through it a couple of times, multiple times actually myself. So normally when you open up this Ashura the Crimson Calamity, which is going to be Chapter 9's Red Gate, you should be at level 38 by default. You're gonna have to work your way up to whatever level you would like to run this at, but I recommend you work your way up to 45. And the reason for that is because if we go into the details, what we are going to be focusing on is going to be these materials right here. The Viper Blossoms, we have the Bursting Mushrooms, we have the Red Lotus Crystals, and the Superior Mana Crystal. That's what we would like. And the reason why we want to focus on these materials is because we can actually sell these for gold very, very quickly at that. So there's two ways that you can farm this. By the way, look, we just got some Viper Blossoms right there because our pet just collected them. But yeah, you can farm this Red Gate one of two ways. You can either focus on getting, you know, shadow materials for your shadows, or you can actually focus on money. If you want just the money, I'm going to show you guys a way that you can easily get 100 to 300,000 gold per hour. So basically, you guys saw how our pet just got one of these materials over here, correct? So if you guys go up this way, you'll have more materials over here as well. Now, here's the thing. You can either fight the enemies or ignore them. Like I said, we're just going to focus on maximizing our cash right now. So what we'll do is we'll run around and we'll just go ahead and pick up these items and destroy these over here. So there's some mushrooms right over here. And you guys can go ahead and get that. You know, sometimes you might be interrupted, but you can easily take care of these enemies, or at least you should be able to. But your pet might be able to pick up the items while you fight off the enemies, if anything. So right down over here, there's gonna be some centaurs, excuse me, my bad. And they also have like some mushrooms and mana crystals and just regular rocks. And again, you just want to run all around. This is literally not taking me long at all. I think it's been like, what, like 30 seconds so far. And we are basically, I would want to say, about halfway done with our farm rotation here. So again, I would pick up this. I would go over here, hit this, strike that. Keep it pushing until you come across these bears over here. Now with these bears, you can either fight this if you want to complete this, but if not, I'm just gonna let my all right, why is my, all right, you know what, let me just take care of this real quick. Hold on. All right, so as you guys can see, I easily took care of this boss, and you guys should be able to, depending on your level and the gear and build that you have. But if you've been playing like I've been playing and have a similar build to me, it'll be light work for you at level 40 something anyways. But like I said, you just want to get all these materials in this area. You want to go over here. There's going to be some more rocks. And then behind here, there's going to be another rock. And as you'll realize, you have now looped back at the start of this red gate. Now, this time around, you want to go down this way. And over here, there's going to be another elite mob that'll spawn in. So while you're doing this, it might be in your best interest to summon your shadows, because your shadows can divert the enemy's attentions. That way you can simply focus on running around. But again, chat, it's been like about a minute or so, and we are basically almost done with our farm rotation. We literally just have this and then this rock over here to get done. And at this point, you can go ahead and do this boss fight if you would like. This is completely optional, but I typically never bother with this boss. The only reason why I'm going to bother with it right now is because I want to show you guys my rewards. But here's the kicker. Like I said, if your goal is just to get, oh my god, I missed these items over here. But if your goal is just to get gold, you're pretty much good to go. You can literally pop up this menu and click retry and restart. Now, some people think that literally you'll end up losing your items if you restart or like end up dying on a mission. That's simply not true. You actually keep all your items. Now, since we can farm some other enemies, I will show you guys that this is the area you want to be at if you want to farm shadow materials, because these centaurs will spawn infinitely, and this is where the boss itself actually spawns in. So you don't have to do much moving around. And as you guys will see, eventually these centaurs will start dropping their shadows, so you can go ahead and do shadow extractions on them, and you can get abyssal fragments, you can get shadow fragments, you name it. Like all the materials that you would need for your shadows, you can simply get it here. And again, it'll be a very quick and easy process. Okay guys, so here's my reward screen, and as you can see from that run, if I only focused on the materials from the flowers, the ores, and the mana crystal, I would have gotten, you know, just 21 Viper Blossoms, 10 Bursting Mushrooms, 18 Red Lotus Crystals, and 17 Superior Mana Crystals. Now, you can sell these off, and it'll be a hefty amount of money. Obviously, it didn't take us that long. When I showed you guys my pausing, I think it was like at a 4-minute marker, but it was because I was commentating and yapping to you guys. If you just focus on collecting the materials, very easily, a run should take you somewhere from like 2 to 3 minutes, and you can get these materials and sell them. And again, easily, you should average 100 to 300,000 gold per hour selling this stuff as well. Now, with the shadow materials, we did get some abyssal fragments. You know, we got an abyssal essence, and obviously, I did not fully like stay here and just farm for my shadow materials, but if I did, I would have a bunch of shadow fragments and you name it, a bunch of other essences as well. And again, this is the ideal way to farm for your shadow materials and gold as well. Red gates are the way to go, in my personal opinion, and in a lot of other people's opinions. This red gate, however, in chapter 9 is the best one, hands down. So if I go into items here, I can show you guys that basically selling bursting mushrooms. Let me switch over to my mouse because my controller is just gonna take forever. You can click this little icon here. I think it's like triangle or like Y, depending on the controller you're using. If you're on console, or I mean not console, but on PC using a controller. So you can again press triangle. You gotta hold it down, and you'll be able to sell it. So these cost 85 a pop. So if we average out like 20 of them, let's say per run, that's 3,000. Okay. Let's say we average just 20 across all of them real quick. So that was 3,000 plus another 30. I mean, another 20 here, which is gonna be another 3,000. So that's 6,000 already. Then we have the Red Lotus Crystal. Again, we're just gonna use baseline of 20. Another 3,000. So that's 9,000. And then lastly, the flower here. So That's 12,000 literally just off of the materials. And if I pull up my calculator here, you guys will see, right? 12,000. And let's say we take 3 minutes to get a run done, right? Which is realistic because all you got to do is gather materials and just click retry, right? Basically, we can do this 20 times in an hour, and you should roughly be getting 240,000 gold an hour. Again, if you guys are playing on higher difficulty and stuff like that, like at the max level difficulty, maybe you might get a little bit more drops, right? Even from the enemies themselves, and you'll be able to sell those off and, you know, push this number. So I haven't been doing the best with grinding artifacts and gear, but as you guys can see, you know, you'll have spare gear that you'll get from doing this Red Gate dungeon, especially if you're farming for shadow materials, because you'll be defeating enemies and getting gear drops anyways. And you can also sell those too. So let's say you got a bunch of these materials and I don't know, like let's say after like 3 runs, you have all these materials here and you sell them off. That's an additional 7,500. So you can factor that into the total money that you're also getting. And by the way, don't forget that you can sell your artifacts. You just got to click the blue sell button and then sell it for gold. So yeah, that is the most broken thing in this game because you need cash for literally everything, and your shadow materials are super duper important because shadows are a major contribution, as you guys saw with today's video, and how they changed the tide of battle when I was actually able to use my shadows. But yeah, hopefully this helps you guys out because it helped me out, and I'm super excited that I can now just keep grinding this and doing my thing. With that being said, if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like. I'll catch you guys mañana on chapter 10, which will be the last story video we ever do until they add more, maybe in DLC. I don't know.